Last month at the Greater Spokane Food Trucks Association's Grubbin event, I met the crew from Skewers. Their enthusiasm was infectious and the food just slamming. I'll let Mirak tell you the rest of their story.
Hi, my name is Mirak. I'm with Skewers Food Truck. The way that Skewers got started, it really got started about 7 years ago when I first moved up here to Spokane. I moved here from Los Angeles. My family's Armenian and I grew up in the Armenian community. And I love the Armenian food, I love the Armenian culture. Moving here to Spokane, one of the things I missed most was that, the Armenian community, the Armenian culture, and of course the Armenian food. And so if I wanted to have Armenian food, I had to make it myself. That was my only option. So I started cooking, I started making some of the stuff that my mom would make, not nearly as good as she would make it. I just couldn't find it anywhere here in town. So as I did that more often and as I started sharing with friends, they loved it, I started loving it. I actually was getting good. And a lot of friends and different families that I would cook for, and a lot of people were encouraging me to, hey, take it the next step, start catering, start doing something with it, maybe open a restaurant. And so after just a series of events, things fell into place and I was able to start a food truck. And I get to try some of these classic foods from the Middle East that you can't find here in Spokane, at least not authentically. I do shawarma, and that's kind of the main thing that is a classic street food in the Middle East that you can't find here in Spokane. And if you Google or YouTube how to do shawarma, you won't find any answers. This is an old secret that only those old men in the Middle East know how to do. So it's been a lot of trial and error and trying recipes and trying different things, and slowly it's getting better and better and better. And I'm just excited to be on this journey. People are loving the food, and that's been so encouraging. Starting a business is stressful, but the feedback has been awesome.
If this looks a little like food porn, it's because it is. But like they say, a picture's worth 1,000 words.
And also another classic Middle Eastern dish that I'm trying to bring to Spokane and make it popular here is falafels. This was started in Egypt by Coptic Christians who were looking for a vegan alternative that they could eat during Lent. And they created this amazing meal that is vegan, but it also is packed with flavor and it's packed with protein, and it's one of the healthiest things you can eat. And so that's on my menu too. And when I tell people that it's like a deep fried vegan patty, they get scared. I tell them it's made with fava beans. They don't know what that is. But when they give it a try, they like it. They love it. They're surprised. So that's kind of the other big thing that I'm trying to bring here to Spokane. I do some baklava that's a killer. If you're not addicted to it yet, that means you haven't tried it a single time. And yeah, it's just been a fun journey figuring things out, messing with recipes and getting going. And I started as a food truck. It's been a year since I've had this food truck. It's been overwhelming at times. I've regretted it at times, but I'm glad that I did it. And and when I come out to events like this, I enjoy it. It's phenomenal.
As the event started, lines started like this and quickly went to this. Now remember, these guys are always on the move, so go to the Skewers Facebook page and see where they'll be next. If you like Middle Eastern food, you won't be disappointed. And tell them I sent you.